Mr. Motta. Dick Motta is a candidate for House District 77, if you'd like to say a few words. Yes, very good, very good.
Hi, I'm Dick Motta. I'm running for House District 77. I'm running on the basis that I don't think that we're actually getting any sense of responsibility or accountability from just about any level of government. I believe in a limited government. I believe in returning to the original definition of the Constitution. I think what's happening throughout the country, especially on the federal level, we've got a government that's out of control. They've got $21 trillion worth of debt. That debt is going to come down to the people here at some point in time. I don't know how they can avoid it, but we've got the $21 trillion of debt. The Federal Reserve is looking at increasing that debt to 4%. That's going to mean another $800 billion worth of interest alone. If you look at the $21 trillion, you're looking at redeeming that debt over a 30-year period. You're talking about another $1 trillion worth of spending. So I don't see how you can afford all of these things. I think they're pushing for a financial crisis, a recession, possibly a depression, and I think it's time to impose some fiscal responsibility on them and get them to get within some level of accountability. I think if we don't, the whole country is going to go to hell. On the federal level, we're looking at the Affordable Care Act, and there couldn't be anything but less than true. There's not affordable. It's cost everybody more money every year in insurance premiums, and it just can't continue. The people that they say they're trying to help are the ones that are going to be hurt the most. They're being hurt the most right now by the silent tax of inflation and the programs that they have out there for the poor. The people on welfare have essentially made them all debt slaves. The problem with you can see it with the Affordable Care Act, is that they're trying to push those expenses down to the local level. At the local level, where we might have had 50-50 sharing or 80-20 sharing on the expenses, we're probably going to have to go to say a 50-50 share on the revenue sharing. A lot of this has been imposed on us by non-government organizations. We're looking at I had a name for it, but on the revenue sharing level, we're going to be looking at more expenses and taxes for the people in the state of Montana. I think it's time to impose some fiscal responsibility on them at the state level, and I think we have to do everything possible to do that, to get fiscal accountability and responsibility. In terms of the courts, I think that we've got to get back to don't get upset, I think we have to get back to a situation where we're following the Constitution as it was written, not as we think it should be written. And to a large degree, I think some of the judges are responsible for advocating, legislating from the bench. I think that has to stop. Again, I think we have to get back to the accountability of the people and recognition that the people are the sovereign. In terms of Granite County, I've been involved in quite a few situations, particularly involved with the commissioners today. I've been involved with the hospital and other political issues. So I think here again, it's a matter of getting the government back to the position that they were authorized. They had limited power authorized to them, and I think we have to get back to making and maintain that limited power. Based on that, I think the people have to maintain their sovereignty. They don't wish to abdicate their sovereignty to the people that serve them. So from that standpoint, I'd like to have you vote for me for the House District 77.
Thank you, sir.